Hey guys, my name is Cesar Morales. I am currently 18 years of age, and today is the day I've decided to make change within myself, for myself, and really just overall to better myself and become the best person I can be. I've realized that over the past couple of months, I've been fucking up. I've been losing myself, my the routines I used to carry, the activities I used to do, and overall just the person I once was has slipped away from me. I'm not going to put any excuses to it. I'm just going to say that that person who I once was, the person I was proud to be, is no longer there. He's no longer within me because I let him slip, and it's just not a part of me no more. But I plan on getting him back. I plan on working on myself, doing all the things I used to do. The person who once made me proud, the person who I was at one point happy to wake up to be. I'm hoping to get that person back. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not proud of the decisions I've made as of recently. Not proud of the person I've become. Not proud of the decisions I've made. Not proud of just what I've let myself slip to be. And I'm not prepared to allow myself to come to terms with it. I'm not going to be a victim. I want to be the person who's capable of conquering, because I know at one point I did it from hell and back. I went through believe it was 100-pound weight loss journey, starting from my freshman year to my junior and senior year. So for my freshman year, if I remember correctly, I was 5'6", weighing in at 260 pounds. And then from my junior and senior year, I weighed in at 180 pounds. So I had lost I lost a big amount of weight. I used to run. I used to lift weights. I used to be active. I used to be out and about doing my thing. I used to do things that were at one point, difficult things, but I made it into a daily routine, managed to keep it in my daily routine. I used to run miles every day. I used to lift weights every day. I used to play soccer every day. It was something I was proud to do. It was something I was happy doing. It's something that kept me happy. And I graduated high school, and whenever you graduate high school, you tend to leave it, and along with that, you leave whatever was making you do those things. And I've come to realize that I just don't have a lot of discipline. My foundation wasn't strong. Whatever I had in my head, it's not right. I've realized that. You know what I mean? It's been about like about 11 months. It's about to come up on a year. It's May right now. I graduated like late May. It's about to be a year, and I'm picked up about 60 pounds since then. Not proud of picking up those 60 pounds. I'm not proud of not running every day anymore. I'm not proud of not lifting weights anymore, and I'm certainly not proud of what it's done to me over the past year. I'm not happy with who I'm becoming. I see myself slowly slipping into something I'm just not going to be capable of handling, because I notice my health is declining. And I notice that every day I continuously let slip by without me doing something about it. I've made it harder on myself to get started. And that stops today, obviously. I'm filming this video to share my journey, my story with whoever's watching. I want to make YouTube a secondary source of income. I've read and I've seen all sorts of TikToks, read all sorts of freaking Reddit posts that it's helped, put some money in people's pockets, and I want to become one of those people that other people enjoy watching. I want to make some money, you know what I mean? I'm young, I have ambitions, I have dreams. I want to become an architectural designer. I want to go to Europe and do it there. And I'm currently enrolled for architectural design and engineering graphics. It's a drafting program. I'm not going to disclose the school because I'm not sure on how they'd feel if I were to say something on this channel and them get lashed back for it. I don't want to risk my chances of graduating. I don't want to slim in my chances of graduating. So in order to prevent anything to stop me from graduating, I will just not say the school. But I'm currently not doing so great in school. You know, I've failed a couple of classes, and I shouldn't even say a couple. It's a lot of classes. I failed a lot of classes. Um, I've been wasting my time. I've been letting the world control me. I've been letting myself slip, and I know I'm capable of being in control of within myself, capable of doing whatever the hell I want to do. If I want to accomplish something, I know I can do it, and I'm going to carry through with whatever I say I'm going to do. And this is to help me stay on track. This is to let me know that I have made a promise to not only myself but to whoever's watching, that I'm going to do what I've been needing to do for the past 11 months. I don't want to continue to slip down this road over and over again. I've been through it already. I know the ending. It's not a good one. I don't like being fat. I don't like being unathletic. I don't like not being mobile. I don't like not moving. I don't like to fail classes, and I don't like losing. Right now, at this current state, I'm a loser. I don't feel as if though I'm a winner. I'm not proud of the person I am right now. And I sure as hell am not proud of the decisions I made over the last year to get me to the point of where I'm at. I'm prepared to change it. I know I can change it because I've done it before. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm sure as hell not going to know what I'm capable of and not use it to my advantage to fix whatever I've fucked up. I'm a proud and devout Catholic, and although I don't go to church every Sunday, I know that God's in my heart, and I know that I'm in God's. I know God watches me every day. I know God sees what I do and the person He notices I'm becoming, and it aches me to know that I could be someone much greater than what I am and not be that person for the sake of giving the glory to God. I understand that my choices not only affect me, but those who are seeing me slip into this deep slope and are having to watch me go through it. I'm sure my parents aren't necessarily the happiest with my choices over the last couple of months. They'll tell me they love me. I know they love me. I know that they care for me, and they'll be there for me no matter what. I know that I have them as a support system. They're the greatest support system I know. They're my family, and I love them to death, and there's nothing that they've done that hasn't helped me. There is nothing that they haven't done that hasn't helped me. I know that they're here for me, and I know that no matter what, they're going to be on my side. And it hurts that much more knowing that they're there for me and having to see me go through whatever I'm going through and watching their son become a loser. I'm just not prepared to watch them say to themselves that their son has become a loser. I'm not going to stop until I win. I'm not going to stop until I see success. I don't care what I have to do. If I have to give up something that I never thought I'd have to give up, then fuck it. I'm going to do that thing. I don't care what it is though that God wants me to do. I don't care what it may be. I don't care what obstacle is in front of me. I'm going to cross it. Doesn't matter to me what comes my way. I know I can conquer it. And that starts within myself, and I'm prepared to take on that task. I'm prepared to go at it at 100% or 80%. Even if I'm at 60, 50, whatever it may be, I'm going to do the task I planned out for that day. I plan on making some sort of system, whatever it may be. I'll follow it along the way, but I know for now I just need to start somewhere. At this point, there's no reason for me not to be starting, you know? There's just too much to gain from me starting and too little for me to lose at this point. And that's not a good thing by any means. But more or less, it is encouraging to know that no matter what I do, at least it's going to be improvement. And although I'm at that point right now, and although it may sound discouraging, I'm not going to let it define who I am, because the more I let it define who I am, the more it'll make me the person that it wants me to be. If I let failure knock on the door and let it control my life and do whatever it wants whenever it enters, then it's never going to leave. And I understand that in order to make failure leave, you have to let success in. And sometimes it's hard to let success in. Sometimes it's hard to wake up in the morning and do the tasks you say you're going to do in order to become successful, because sometimes those tasks may not be the easiest, you know? It's easy to fail. It's real easy to fail. It's real hard to win. You know what I mean? It's easy to lose. The very first thing you have to do to lose is not try, not do anything. You know what I mean? In order to win, you know, you gotta do shit. You know, I remember running those miles. It wasn't the easiest thing to prepare myself to run those miles. I remember some days I'd have to be in front of the mirror and tell myself I have to run those miles or else I'm gonna get out of shape again because I'm eating like shit and I gotta burn the calories in order to, you know, continuously live on the life I had led on for so long. You know, I understand that a lot of the weight I've gained has come from my dietary choices. I understand that a lot of the choices I made have come from me letting in the comfort, letting the failure into my life. And I understand that in order for me to stop failing, I have to try to let success in. I have to try to call for success. I have to try to manifest it and just let it soak in within myself to where I am nothing but a winner. And I won't stop until I see success again. Whether it be me happy to look myself in the mirror, whether it be me achieving something that I never thought I'd achieve, you know what I mean? Whatever it may be, I don't care what it takes. I want to win again. I want to be the winner I once was. I want to look at myself in the mirror and be happy with what I see. I want to see an achievement that I never thought I'd achieve and be blissful for that. I remember how happy it made me feel. I remember how great it was to accomplish it, and I haven't felt it in so long, and I'm hungry now. I don't care what my choices were in the past. I don't care how far I've let myself slip. I'm gonna win again. I have to keep on telling myself that. I have to win again. I don't care. I don't care whatever God has to make me go through in order for me to win again. I don't care what changes I have to make within myself to win again. I want to win again. I'm gonna win again. I don't care what comes forward. I don't care what is ahead of me. I don't care whatever hell I have to go through to achieve it. I want it. And I know that if I want it enough, I can have it. It's just going to take hard work. It's going to take consistency, dedication, all the things that everyone's always, any winner has ever told you takes to succeed. I know I'm going to have to do it. I know that eventually I'm going to have to do some form of cardio. I know I'm going to have to start running miles again. I know that I'm going to have to start lifting weights again in order to burn other excess calories. I know I'm going to have to want to gain muscle. I know I'm going to need to do all these things and conform them together and make it a daily routine. And although it doesn't sound too easy, that doesn't matter to me because I'm going to have to make it happen regardless. I'm tired of just letting every day go by and watching my life slip slowly and me not doing anything about it. I'm tired of not getting anywhere. I'm tired of staying in the same place and not having any movement at all. I don't want to be at my parents' house working the job I work and having not achieved the dream I once have wanted I've wanted to be an architectural designer all my life. And right now I'm failing classes and I'm just not going to let that happen anymore. I'm just going to remember what the goal was from the very jump, from the very start. I'm going to remember what that goal was. I don't care if I'm not hungry now. I may not be hungry some days. It's not going to matter to me anymore whether I want it or not that day. I'm not going to let motivation be the reason I succeed. I'm going to let myself be the reason I succeed. And I know it's going to take a lot of rewiring. I know I'm going to have to do shit on the days I don't want to do shit. But so be it. I want to succeed. I want to be the person that I thought I'd never be. I want to be the person that other people look at and wonder how they got there. And I won't stop until I see it. Thank you for listening.